What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. It is a beautiful sunny Wednesday afternoon out here, and my car is still missing, as you can see, and it is due to a fuel pump issue where my car would die going to head to work or the gym or whatever. It just died and I have to restart it. Hopefully once that fuel pump's replaced by Friday is the guessing game, we can get the vehicle back, get back to a regularly scheduled program. But until then, let's dive into the video. Well, ooh-wee. Hope everyone on the other side of the screen is doing just fantastic. Hope you had a great week. We're gonna dive right into this video, and it correlates to this book I started reading called The Magic of Thinking Big. It talks about these two representatives. One, they're both on the same level playing field. Both think, average, nothing crazy about the one or the other. One is making 60,000, the other making 12,000. Which one is in that field? And what was crazy was the one that was making 60,000 was working less, was working not as hard, and was not as smart as the other guy. The key thing that it said is the guy making 60,000 a year was thinking bigger. See, the individual making 60,000 was making 5 times as much as the individual making 12,000. We are a byproduct of what we surround ourselves with. So when you surround yourself with small-minded individuals, you get smaller dreams, aspirations. But when you separate yourself from those kind of individuals and you start to think bigger picture, bigger goals, more ambitious, go after it, that's when you truly start to see that next level of success that we all strive for. And this can come in as self-improvement. Because let's say you have a friend or you hang out with a group and all they want to do is play video games. They don't want to work out. They really just work a dead-end job or don't work at all. What kind of energy does that put onto you? You kind of get stuck in that rut. When that becomes your lifestyle, it weighs you down in a sense. If you strive for more ambitious goals, you put yourself down on that level, there starts to, at least in my life, I started to have this spark. Like, I'm meant for more. What is it? I don't know. I want to go find it. Let's do it. I eventually just separated myself from people. And in my previous videos, I isolated myself, which at the end of this one, I'll pin it here if you guys would like to watch it. And I realized I had to change my cards, the hands I was dealt. I realized I needed to do something different because there is something inside of me that is telling me I'm meant for more, because I want to provide more value to individuals because I care about people. I started getting in my head, if I change these cards I was dealt, what am I gonna have to give up? And there was this quote, saying within this book, and there's this quote that says, success isn't worth the price. And what that means is success doesn't demand a price. You don't need to sacrifice in a sense for success. What it actually turns into, and I see it in my life at this point now, is a dividend. There is growth within it. It no longer becomes this hindrance you look at. It becomes this purposeful journey. This idea of growth, become the best version of yourself, and it is so rewarding. I think a lot of times when I see individuals I look up to, they always talk about how much they enjoy the journey. But we're in the beginning phases, we see just all the hindrance and all the pain, and we correlate that with the success isn't worth all the pain, but we just want the end result. That's where another individual that was quoted was the prophet David, where he says, as one thinketh in his heart, so is he. And once you start putting that in your mind, that success is painful, that it doesn't allow for me to enjoy life, which is completely not true. You can continue to strive for success, continue to go through struggles, because we live on earth and we're humans and we're imperfect in this sinful world. Once you allow your heart to just be like, I'm going to keep pushing through this. I know that this is for the greater good of myself, of my future family, of this world. You start to look past all the pain. It's no longer about the pain. And 2 qualities to focus on is the desire for greater success, this vision that, you know what, this success is gonna help not just myself but others, as well as having intelligence to select tools to help you along your journey, whether that's people, the internet, technology, books. It could be all these things encompassed into one thing that creates you into the best version of yourself, so you're able to help others. Even if it seems like this world is so dark and sad, our moral compass from within desires to help others, that human connection to continue to strive to be the best version of ourselves for others. Sometimes that means taking a calculated risk, a risk that you're on the fence about, that potentially could hinder your life, but for the better. And you have to just take those shots. Because if you think you can achieve it, you will. If you put and belittle yourself, you won't. And it's up to you. You gotta forward thinking. You gotta keep putting one foot in front of the other. Or you can keep sitting on that couch there, eating those bag of chips, playing video games, just getting nowhere. It's painful to see, because I know every single one of you on the other side of this camera wants to do better, and I'm grateful you're here. But what are the steps you're taking? Are you getting complacent? That's fine. It's okay. You're gonna take 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, 3 steps forward, 1 step back. Who knows? It's just gonna change, just the ebb and flows of life. But as long as you're consistent and you have this big mindset idea that this is where I'm going to be, I'm gonna get here no matter what. These little goals, these little side quests, I'm gonna get through them one day at a time. But until the meantime, like, this is my big goal. I'm not gonna let some other individual hinder my growth, because most of the time, the people that belittle you, make you want to think less about yourself, it's just a reflection of who they are. They're reflecting off of you. You are not what people perceive you to be. You know you better than anyone else. Just trust God. Put him at the forefront. Keep striving to do your best. That'll be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. The isolation video will be right here. Tap on that if you want to learn how to just become better and keep pushing yourself to your full capabilities. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.